Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Isolation Player, and in today's episode we carry on with the Arctic Domes that we've started in episode 21 and 22. We move on from the Emperor Penguin, King Penguin habitats straight through the dome itself into a polar bear habitat. Now, I will pre-warn you before you all comment below saying the habitat isn't big enough. I do know. However, this is sandbox mode, so I'm not really paying attention to that. I have been to zoos and seen them in a cinema sort of size before, and as a sandbox, it's my zoo. I'll do what I want. So we've got two, as you can see, two more domes going in today. Just changing the way the layout will be with the sea lions too, just making this land bit at the back shorter. Without further ado, we'll move on to the speed build and I'll catch you at the end. Thank you. Hello, so welcome back from the speed build. So as you can see, the domes themselves have been a sort of mirror image from the emperor penguin and the polar bear exhibit. As we go over the top, please ignore the roof of this. I've just actually thrown them together. I haven't paid any sort of attention to it whatsoever. So with this, the path itself raises slightly just so the polar bears can't reach the guests and vice versa. Last thing you want is a guest to reach down and pet a polar bear. I don't think they'll be coming back with a hand or an arm or a leg. So in this exhibit there are two polar bears, you've got a male and a female. I thought the female was broken to start with because it doesn't really move, just stands in that area right next to the cave, their sort of sleeping area. The path itself zigzags through the two domes, so it's like an S shape, just going around the domes, giving the optimal sort of viewing in both sections themselves and the water section itself as the tunnelway between the two domes. As we spend some time looking and watching the polar bears here, we'll talk about future plans in the zoo. I'm going to carry on with probably two more domes themselves and I would say either a wolf habitat or a reindeer habitat next. I'm not too sure. But I do have some spare times on my hand this week as I am self-isolating as I do have COVID. I've lasted a year, but I've managed to catch it now. Symptoms wise I'm okay, but we'll see going forward. So I do have some time on my hands to do some more recordings. As we spend time with the male, he's going to run off in a second and enjoying the water section of the build. As they gallop away. So like I said, this male is called Takum, I believe his name was. I can't remember the female's name. So like I say, there's two, and again hopefully they'll breed and have a baby in the exhibit. Now I may have said this already, but I know it's too small land area and water area for them, but this is sandbox overall, I don't mind. Again, the water's deep enough for them to dive down with the underwater feeder, but I didn't catch any of that action this time round, unfortunately. As this one dives underwater, we'll join him. Again, so many rocks placed down in here just to hide the mud itself and the ground. As we're in a sunny climate, it doesn't look good. You've got snow on top and then mud underneath. So this one pops up for the air. So I'm Isolation Player. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. Thank you.